How do you like my chair? Hey! Actually, if I sit on it, Lama Tharchin will kill me. That's his. So, welcome. We try to do our best with the decoration to make this 2 weeks as comfortable as possible. And as you know, the events for the next 2 weeks, they're tight, they're wonderful. There's a lot of time for play between 12 midnight and 8 in the morning. And the way a lot of us are going to process here in the next 2 weeks is not going to be comfortable. This is not going to be for everyone. There are many people in here that you could say are in a good space. And they're going to be very content and very happy with no problems, no demons arising, no self-conflict arising. And that's wonderful, good. But there are going to be many of us that is not the situation. Because when a process is real and we need stuff to work inside our minds and hearts, what will happen is that the movie will start. And the movie, when it starts to begin, the mind gets louder. The conflict, the stories, and the drama is going to arise. It's like someone injecting a very strong drug, but it's a movie into our veins. And we're going to watch this movie arise. It'll be anger, all kinds of neuroses is going to come up. And then it's during this time is what we have learned, that when this happens, we know this is good. Because that means we have had enough courage, built up enough courage and intent to allow the inner doors of our mind and hearts to open up, to release the stories inside us that we have been holding. And Lama Tharchin has got a lot of friends backing him up that knows how to open up these doors. Sometimes it really is not comfortable. So for the new people, the way you work it, the way you handle it, is that don't think that anything is wrong with you. Your job is to sit there and watch the movie, hold your intent, and continue to pray. It's like living in 3 worlds at the same time. Because we live in many, many worlds at the same time. We have our mind, the heart, we got the physical, we got other people living out here. We have learned to juggle life from many different levels. And when it comes to a situation like this, we're going to be juggling something a lot more severe when it comes to emotions and feelings. So it's a lot harder. And the way you can get these doors and processing to open up a lot more is do not identify with the movie or movies, but acknowledge it. Do not deny it. Acknowledge it. Be with it. Look at it. Yes, you could say that it is a part of you, something that is inside us that we have been carrying, but it's not us. It's of the past. And again, our job is to sit there. If you start to feel the pain in your back, in your legs, let it be. Let the pain be there. The energy is just moving through. It's moving up. If you start to feel fear, especially, fear rises up like steam, like smoke. Neuroses rises up, people. And that's why, that's the movie, arising, coming up. And your job again is to be steady, hold the attention, watch the movie, acknowledge it, but continue to hold your eyes and attention to Lama Tharchin. His song is very foreign to most of us. His prayers and his ways is very, very foreign. But once he starts to go into what he does, we're going to feel a very familiarity that is deep inside us. And this is the trust that we can connect with once we see what it is that it has to offer.
Colors that we use 6 colors, but 4 of those colors represent the colors of the peoples of the world: the black, the red, the yellow, and the white. And so when we go in that lodge, we pray for all people, Makasa, Tomini, all around the world. I guess I'll end it there. Thank you. And you know, we're different people. When we get in the lodge, I'm real shy, I'm nervous right now. But when we get in the lodge itself, we become different in that the Spirit helps us. We sing calling songs. There's 4 doors, 4 openings of the door. When we go in, the darkness represents our ignorance. And then the lodge was brought to us by an ancestor long, long ago, thousands and thousands of years ago, uncounted, so that man could purify itself. And in that ceremony, we open the door 4 times, and that's the enlightenment, the wisdom, the health, the innocence that's given to us in that ceremony. And the 4th time when we come out, it's a rebirthing. We're born again. Because when we go in the lodge, we're there to purify our mind, our body, and our spirit. And when we do that, we create a new body. Not literally, but figuratively, we create a new body. And when we come out, we're reborn. So we hope that you all come down and take part. And you'll see that we are different people. He's not quite as quiet. He's a beautiful singer, and he's really learned on this spiritual path. If spiritual knowledge is like a string a mile long or a kilometer long, I have about half an inch spiritual knowledge. But we're here to share what we do have. I've been on this path only about a third of my life. Went through different things in my life, changes and everything. But I feel good about what I'm doing now, and I never thought that when I started on this path that I would be standing in front of people like this, sharing. I thought I'd just crawl into a little lodge and get hot and sweat and sing songs and be reborn. Thank you for this. Thank you for honoring my family and my people. And I hope we're come up to your expectations. Thank you. Itakas.
Lama Tharchin.
Amcıgıdı susu da görece, düzün zange damcıgın ava, rıdan kingurken ve jada, kadın zamane batın cenzarı name şakye tümcümane bala, Gurabdı dede çaçalan da gege çingi lava tambanze tuzu, Zandursun görüp şiresin, dumanzara cimban yeşil. Suzrundum yandırdın cezası, kadirlaman namazı vandı. Domsun dambakındı şevandı, düşürcülerinin canı bak. Lasaman bunduma mücüzü, nimi geva namazı vandı. Ne kuncusun yimu ye, kuzun geva kendi çizucu. Kamsun çeki geva zoçimba, edin cümlün beş almazı vandı. Kurunda tanyan çünkü rabarı. 도주는 규산계 담바시오 문제는 도체사 마운데시묘가 다야시 다들 벤중께서 노랑을 제자예시 도체와 소환들 샘기도체 육매계시 든드미미 편만든적사 예르메진슨 받은 나마라 스면 동슈 잡은소한들 공기 진로다 윤남변에 슈누 bungu 양선저 와르쇼 백만정의 치면다베고 산기도시 강산비소 나조나완드 제성바드 김해노양 소원들 센들 단저로 동로민규신 양다 임부년의 나고는 dinam드 그렇지 벤존 돈론조 오늘 저기 이게 보다는 대순산지 근행하고 라슨 치고는 댄제 은저라메 다게 쟁게 First, I want to say hello to all of you. This is the first meeting, and this is my first trip to Europe. And I want to say Trashidele. It's not Tibetan. And here today, Yamaho start this retreat, and he invited me some years ago, but especially this year, I made it. And this is any kind of spiritual development, any kind of tradition. When you develop inner peace and begin with it, always important to start with motivation. Any kind of motivation, when you generate exactly main practice can be that way. Therefore, motivation is the most important beginner with it. Motivation is should be some motivation is a limited motivation concerning about ourselves and a very one lifetime. That kind of motivation is limited. Therefore, limited motivation cannot develop ultimate enlightenment. Motivation have to be related with enlightenment. Enlightenment is not something only for us. He or she, or even we're gathering here. This is not the case. Motivation should be enlightenment towards. Enlightenment is for sake of all sentient beings under the sky. Where this sky can prevail. There's a sentient being. Because Yamaho asked me to give some central essence level empowerment. And in this retreat, I am going to transmit this empowerment. This is a preparation for motivation, for our empowerment, or you workshop for Amahos or other spiritual teachers. This is a basic preparation for, when you want to do something plant, special seed, then you do need preparation for soils, waters, taking care of that seed, how to grow. Therefore, this is a seed for everything. Loving, compassion mind, bodhicitta mind. This bodhicitta
has a true aspect. Relative bodhicitta and absolute bodhicitta, ultimate bodhicitta.
The sweat lodge ceremony is a purification ceremony, and you go in there to be purified of mind, body, and spirit. And we believe the Indian people have been doing it for hundreds of years, and they believe that when we pass on to another world, our body stays here and our spirit goes on. And for that reason, we need to take care of our spirit. We need to purify our spirit. And that's what we do in the sweat lodge ceremony. We live in a world where there's a lot of negative energy. There's a lot of, well, where I come from anyway, there's a lot of violence and a lot of crime and a lot of negative. And so, so I need to take care of me and my spirit. So I go into the sweat lodge ceremony to be purified. And so, make offerings to the spirits, and we have flags that's already in the sweat lodges for the offerings, and those are the offerings to the four directions and to the Great Spirit. And those flags are black, red, yellow, white, blue, and green, and they represent the four colors, the four directions, and the four races of people. They also represent the Great Spirit in the sky, and Mother Earth is green. And those are the offerings for our prayers. But there will be individual color of red cloth if anybody wants to make tobacco ties with their offerings. They'll be available. You can come down early before the sweat and make your own offerings to the spirits if you want to do that. So that's available. So.
I'm going to say Vichasha means man.
Vichasha heißt Mann. Mann. Ah, man, Mensch, human. Ah, Mönch. Mönch. Ja.
Vichasha kile. Vichasha daku ki solya chian lo. Vichasha. E chinyuke. Toshke na tak to kamo de kile. So wa chian lo. Cha vichasha kile daku. Cha tem chila kile. O lila o khonkwa yang wa kiglekia gakia kiglekia wa kielo lila o khonkwa. Ash hoku mabetu ki yamani. Mapuo gakia. Ya glea chuki akele so wankte dat ki solia ya chihanta ki so wankte loe.
Alle diese Bücher, fast alle meine Bücher habe ich gelesen. Ich finde die Antwort nicht. Geh 3 Tage weg. 3 Tage, gib mir noch mal 3 Tage, dann weiß ich die Antwort. Und während er das sagte, saß er unter einem großen, alten Baum. Der Baum stand hinter ihm. Und der weise alte Mann saß davor und hatte alle seine Bücher ausgebreitet und las und las und las und dachte, es steht nirgends geschrieben, geh 3 Tage weg und ich sage dir, wenn du zurückkommst, dann habe ich deine Antwort ganz sicher.
Abstinchilaki wana. Abstinchilaki wana. Apet ki yamni kakia ya. Ushasha kile lecha nashina. Ata wa blek lecha. Kahana ata lecha makaki akana. Ois pelkish.